I brought the number that you requested. I take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. You have my sincerest thanks. I see the true Arisen is merciful in... I'll be going then.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter... And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of that we ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, yet if we question the driver haphazardly, I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Welcome to...
What's this? Only pawns? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get then. Oh, it's cold out. Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fie. Now I'll be jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
if you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll...
What's the hold up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, Amy of mine? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
We shall await you here, Master.
Now there's...
Halt! We're inspecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves. Sorry, my...
Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they don't seem to know.
They're just taking it.
What a ball. Just like hitting
That's
a
it.
stump.
Let's take it easy.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
I must pull myself.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Best have a good look around. Well, you wouldn't want to overlook anything.
Wait, you're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
Oh, very well. Well, back inside I go.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination. I see. So they will procure the stuff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal, yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded, and given Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give, or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control? I can offer naught, but for now, we ought to aim our efforts towards. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. It is most valuable. So pray.
At last, the score is settled. In the world before this, we failed to incriminate the Queen Regent, you see.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ale. How extraordinary.
Another dogged adventurer come to take my life. Many have tried, and as you can plainly see, all have failed. I would abandon any such fool ideas if I were you. After all, that which is won by brute force is apt to be lost to the same. Perhaps I might interest you in a game of wits instead. I set before you a simple task. Solve my riddles to satisfaction. Should your answers please me, I will bestow upon you the contents of yon chests. I trust I have your attention? If so, take your place and we shall begin. Your resolve is commendable. The fool beholds a sage in the mirror. The sage a fool. Which is it you see, I wonder? Our eyes are our allies. Yet oft do they betray, for eyes tell lies. So I advise, and thence do lead astray. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value.
Good to see you, Master.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The only Britain against the world, as they say.
I am not going to battle.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself?
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. I mislike the look of that. Only misery awaits the one game enough to touch it, I fear.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
It is an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence. Our party is well done. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
Hey, you the earliest attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity.
I'll turn you into a fish, patron. Power foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
This is what we went to all that trouble for?
Rarely have I felt so empty.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door and retrieve that which is of greatest value. So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried? Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that found in simplicity. As promised, I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest and take this file too. Its purpose I shan't divulge. How you use it is up to you.
Not bad, all things considered.
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity.
Together, we will worry not for... Splendid! Why has it come to this?
Well, mates, fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Our packs are heavier. And our purses far lighter.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Where does the road call you? Do tell.
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity. Is this your most beloved you bring before me? Well, well. Very good. Not half bad. Yet only one you bring? I thought you capable of more. A promise made, a promise kept. And so I shall open for you a chest.
Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see. It warms. How wonderful.
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes.
It will be
but I
an
must-
honor to serve by...
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn. And you claim this to be the parent I seek. Indeed, you are correct. All is in your name. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest at your leisure.
A resounding success!